This one's called Q. Outside the surgery of the last GP in town, people with sleeping bags were sitting on the ground eating bacon sandwiches and drinking mugs of tea. One grabbed me by the entrance and screamed impatiently, "Get to the back of the queue, mate! We've been here all night! Get to the back of the queue, you mug, unless you want to fight! Who the hell do you think you are? You taking the piss? Get to the back of the queue, you! I'm having none of this!" His ranting and his raving was more than I could bear, and he was supported by a dozen others there, so I turned and walked away. There was nothing I could do but wait and stand in line at the back end of the queue. Daylight turned to dusk, dusk turned into night, the queue stretched ever onwards without an end in sight. I sat down on the pavement, collapsing in a heap, and an old lady said to me, as I fell asleep, "Get to the back of the queue, come on, you're sitting on my spot. Get to the back of the queue, young man, I'm desperate, and you're not. I need a new prescription, I'm older than you by far. Get to the back of the queue, you, who do you think you are?" I walked all through the night, and all the next morning too, and in the afternoon there was still no end in view. I hopped on to a bus for a 20-minute ride, got off at the station and joined the queue outside. I bought a railway ticket, and from London caught a train all the way down to Land's End and then back up again to John O'Groats in Scotland, but the queue still never ended. Through villages, towns and cities its lengthening extended. I caught a train back to Essex, where I jostled past angry people in the garden camping on the grass, and as I turned the key in the lock of my front door I was deafened by the sound of an eardrum splitting roar. "Get to the back of the queue, pal, stop trying to push in front. Get to the back of the queue, son, you selfish Jerry Hunt. I'm sick of people pushing in. It ought to be a crime. Get to the back of the queue, you. I've told you one last time." After I explained to him that this is where I live and I'd seriously run out of flying fucks to give, I made a reluctant phone call and in desperation took out a second mortgage for a private consultation. And looking out the window at the people still outside, thinking about what cuts to public services implied, I started feeling guilty for taking the private route and robbing the NHS of a valuable recruit. I picked up the phone again with guilt still in my head, cancelled the consultation, got undressed and went to bed, and fell asleep and dreamed of wandering up and down a never-ending queue to see the last GP in town. And if there's a conclusion, I don't know what it is, but leaving open-ended would be very much remiss. So, by way of a denouement, here's my advice to you. If you want to see the last GP, join the fucking queue.